Hold on. Hey guys. Hi lollipops. Hey guys. I'm with Beyonce today. So that's the theme. I made a matcha, so cheers. Y'all can get a little sip because I needed some energy. I really wanted to stream earlier, but today has been like a refresh day. I've been cleaning my house. I've been, just doing things. So, yeah. I've cleaned my house, or I didn't clean my house. I got cleaners to come clean my house. I've been doing laundry. Oh, her bed. I forgot her bed is upstairs. Oh, I'm sorry, Baguette. The carpet is comfy. I got my car washed. Only thing I didn't do is groceries, and I didn't finish my laundry, but it's okay. I'll finish it later because I get distracted. I was trying to catch up on Love Island because isn't that tonight? Aren't we going to know who wins tonight? And I'm so upset that I am not caught up. So it's going to be spoiled for me. Oh, thank you, Shakism. I don't know how to say it, but thank you for the sub. It's in sub only. I don't know. I didn't do that, but maybe the mods wanted to do that. Maybe they think that's what it should be in. I don't know. Oh, tonight is After Sun. So I still have a day to catch up. Perfect. What time does it come on? This is my aunt's dog. I'm dog sitting for a few more days. Oh, at 9. 9 Eastern time or 9 Pacific time? 9 tomorrow. I need to catch up on my YouTube. You know what really messed me up? It's the fact that my camera was not lost. I left my camera in New York and now it's been all over the world. Then I got it back. Then it got left in Paris. I was supposed to get to Italy, but then the person who had it, Menelik, didn't come. I don't know where he lives. So now it's like whenever he comes to LA is when I'm going to get it, which I could have had him ship, but I just feel like that's too risky. So not having my vlogging camera with all the previous footage is what messed me up, and I still don't have it. So the whole Italy trip, I did vlog it, y'all, but I vlogged it on my iPhone, which is not going to be as good, but I feel like why not? Why not just still post that? So I'm probably going to just try to get that edited this weekend. What day is it? Yeah. And then post it by next week. And then hopefully we can just post weekly on YouTube from there on out. I'm just so behind. Yeah, my camera been traveling more than me, basically. Am I still accepting camera women applications? So I thought about it, guys, and I think that instead I'm going to do a camera guy, and I kind of already have someone that I've been working with. I just don't have them on a schedule as yet because, again, I don't have a camera, so I'm still just working with, like, the streaming phone. And the reason being is because when I was going to do a camera girl before, it was for other reasons, and then I thought about it, and I feel like I'm going to feel bad asking a girl. I mean, I know it's going to be their job, but like having a girl carry around a heavy ass camera all day. If I need them to do any little things, I'm going to feel bad just because it's a girl. Like, I don't know. That's a dumb analogy. But also, if I do any solo traveling with the camera person, I feel like it'd be safer for it to be a guy. And then they would just get their own hotel room and all that. Like, I would get them their own hotel room and stuff, obviously. But I just thought about it. But I'm probably going to be I'm going to post about it soon, but I'm going to need an assistant. So I think that, oh, you guys said what? Yeah, I just felt, yeah, I would feel bad for a girl to be doing that. Like, holding a heavy camera all day is a lot of work. And yeah, get it, y'all, come on. But I do want an assistant soon, and that would be a girl for sure, because that's going to be like more personal things. I'm going to have them running different accounts for me and just helping with stuff like day to day, helping me get on my content, organize, travel, all that. So I need an assistant soon. I'm not looking for one at this very moment, but within the next couple months, I will probably, like after the summer, I'll probably start looking for an assistant so I could go hard this winter. Girls do that though. We can see you, dog. Yeah, I forgot to bring her little bed down here. So last time she was in her bed like right here, but she'll be fine. The carpet is comfy. You want to see the dog? I'll bring her over here in a little bit. My nails, I have a French manicure, but they need a fill. I get hard gel on my real nails, but it still grows out. My nails, like, they're very long naturally. So I'm getting my nails done tomorrow. Me and Raya are actually having a nail date. We're gonna stream tomorrow, but we decided to get our nails done first. Well, she needs a pedicure. I need a manicure and a pedicure, but she's just gonna come with me. And then, yeah, I decided to, we're gonna stream probably after that. Matter of fact, I need to text the camera guy I work with and ask him if he's available tomorrow. It's so last minute, but let me ask him. Hi. All right. Are you available tomorrow around? Okay, just asked him. Oh, but guys, by the title, yeah, I decided today for the theme of this desktop, I'm gonna do like a live Q&A because I kind of am overdue for one on YouTube. Maybe YouTube will do like a different topic or something. Oh, thank you Tashawn for the sub. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let me put this on so I can start hearing things. Is this gonna work with my cowboy hat? By the way, I got this shirt from the Beyonce tour, like a merch. It actually wasn't even inside the venue. I got it from like someone selling it outside, but it looks legit. I think it is legit. They're probably just they probably were overselling it. And I decided, let me just put on a cowboy hat because my hair was a mess. That's really the only reason why I'm wearing this. So, but hopefully I can. This probably won't work. Damn it, I didn't think about this. Uh-oh. Can I do this with the hat? Probably not. Dang, I really want to wear my hat because my hair is crazy. Yeah, this was from the Cowboy Carter tour. Actually, no, this was from Renaissance, but I did go to Cowboy Carter and I wore this hat at Cowboy Carter. Oh my God, I love Huda. That's also my girl, but I am definitely voting for Amaya and Brian because I want my girl to touch that 100K. I'm sorry. Okay. I mean, they both deserve it. I'll be happy if either of them win, but I will probably be voting for Amaya, if I'm being honest. Okay, this looks kind of crazy, y'all. But don't judge me. We're going to just go with it because I need my headphones. So it does look crazy. So you guys think I should just take off the hat? But the hat is such a vibe. Maybe I'll wait till I actually need this because I don't really need it right now. Messy fun. Yeah, my hair looks insane. Let's see. It's just, I'm going to have a hat here, but whatever. I'll put this on when I'm ready to take the hat off. I just can't hear my soundboard that well without the headphones. Okay, so let's do a live Q&A. Excuse me, I just burped. Yes, I still have the dog. Baguette will be here with me until the 15th. That's when her parents come back. They're on like their little, I was gonna say honeymoon, not honeymoon, like I think anniversary trip in Europe, in Paris. Yeah, she looks cozy. I look like Alondria with the hat. I mean, she's gorgeous, so she's gorgeous to me. So yeah. Why aren't the flowers in water? Because I'm lazy. But I probably should have put. I'm tripping. I should put them in water. Damn. It's from last night. You think that if I do it in the next couple hours, it'll be over with? If I was white, I would have been Paris Hilton. That's crazy. But fun fact, you guys know, I'm sure some of you guys know, but when Paris Hilton was like in her prime, her and Nicole Richie's Simple Life, do you know that she was acting like that? She's actually very intelligent. So, yeah.
Lala, please, this is urgent. There's a huge Instagram account ban wave going on and innocent people are losing their business pages, including me. We need someone with a voice like DDG or Kite to help us out. DM you a link on it to the TikTok explaining it.
I'm sorry. I couldn't even process everything that you said. I'm very sorry because it went fast. But I'm sorry. Mods, this is not the time for TOS. That's what it's called, right? Like, I don't know why it's still on here. I think I just never took it off. If any mods are on here, can you please, are you able to turn TOS off or the link or something? I don't know, because TTS. Because I didn't even know that was on. So, yeah. Oh, have a matcha. I'm almost done. I needed some energy because I always come on here sleepy and I wanted to give y'all my full energy. So, y'all, we still need to make this month's sub goals. I don't even know if I'm going to get there now because, not to even sound negative to myself, let's be positive that I'll get there. But I forgot that like you can lose subs and stuff and I lost some. So now we're more behind. I mean, worst case, I'll just roll these goals into next month. But yeah, I'm gonna make a matcha on stream. The only annoying thing about that is I would have had to do it IRL then switch, which I guess that's nothing, but the phone just wasn't charged. Oh, thank you, Lachelle, for the resub. Thank you. Oh yeah, or the subs expire after months. So it's probably a mixture of that and just not resubbing. So text to speech. Okay, that's what it's called. Yeah. But yeah, worst case, I'll just roll them over. These are just my current goals. And then I still owe y'all the other two, which I'm thinking about doing the game night. That's what I wanted to talk about. So the girls' game night, I would love to do it this month because end of this month, I'm going to be traveling again. And then I feel like, oh, text Omari. Okay, let me text Omari.
Everyone go on TikTok and search Instagram less, it's not a scam, guys. Please, I beg.
Okay, y'all,
My
I'm
business
sorry.
account with
Please.
20K got
We're about to
deleted
turn
for
that
nothing.
off.
I beg, please.
Hold on. Oh, you don't have access to TTS? Okay, let me just do it. Or can you tell me how to do it? All right, I'm gonna get that turned off, y'all. But, sorry. I'm giving him access in a second. But I got thrown off. I forgot what I was saying, y'all. Oh, I was saying that I would like to do... Okay, he's going to send me the link. Give him access. I would like to do the girls' game night / sleepover. I don't know. It's probably just going to end up being a sleepover if they want to sleep over because I think I told y'all I'm going to get like a house. I wanted to look up Airbnbs on stream, but I obviously can't because... Or can I? Because they don't show the address, right? Is that weird, though? Like, privacy-wise? That's probably not smart, huh? But I wanted to look at Airbnbs with y'all for the girls' game thing. Yeah, don't. Okay, yeah, I can't. Privacy wise. I know. I wish I could in a perfect world, but I knew that it probably wouldn't work. But I want to do that this month, ideally this month, because I know I'm going to just get really busy. And then I have a brand trip at the end of this month with PacSun. Am I allowed to say? Well, I'm not telling you where or what it's about. But yeah, with PacSun, which is so crazy because when I was like in middle school, high school, I used to shop there. They still have cute stuff though. But I'm going on a brand trip with PacSun end of this month. And then I'm going on another vacation. We're trying to figure out where to go. I don't know yet. With Cinco, he said he was gonna ask his chat. I told him like he should pick this time because I picked Italy. So we'll see. But we're gonna go on another trip the end of this month. Yeah. So I have like the rest of before then to get anything else done while I'm at home, which is like I want to knock out my sub goal, all that. I just gotta figure out. Oh, thank you, Tysham, for the gifted. I gotta figure out when to do the girls thing. I think I just need to see when everyone's available that I want to invite. Hold on, let me do this link really quick. Okay. He said Maldives. Yeah, he keeps saying Maldives, but he was like, oh, yay, thank you. Omari turned TTS off. Yeah, we'll do that when I want to do it. It was just on in general, and I forgot. I never turned it off from when I did it that one time. Thank you, Shaq, for the gifted. Thank you. Thailand. I've been to Thailand. I think it should always be a place neither of us have been. Change game to just chatting. Thank you, Fossabot, because I forgot to do that. So, thanks. But for the invite list for the girls game stream, priority is going to be girls that are already in LA because that's just easier for me to schedule. But I'm going to ask a few girls that don't live here if they're coming this month. And then if they are, I can work it around that. Like, I would love, like, if Eve and Wendy, like, they could come. I know they don't live there. There's some other girls, too, that, like, Seven. I would love for her to come. But, again, she doesn't live here. So I got to just figure out everyone's schedules. Worst case, it's just going to be girls in LA to make it easy, though. Norway. That's very random. I feel like Norway would be cool in, like, the winter. I would love to do an event with my supporters. I would love to do that. I'm going to work up to those things. I also wanted to do a giveaway for the girlies. And I'm saying for the girlies because I just have so many beauty products. But honestly, a guy could use it too. Thank you, Alma, for the sub. Wait, which one's my kiss? Hold on. Okay, that one. Or I'll get Seven's flight to come here. Honestly, I don't care. I want to see her. So maybe she can make it too. Because I know y'all love her. Excuse me. But Brazil for New Year's. Yeah, I want to do Brazil for New Year's. I just think it's beautiful during New Year's. And if I go before then, I'm probably not going to want to go for New Year's because it's just like back to back, you know? Switzerland. So Switzerland we might be doing in the winter because that was one of my favorite winter trips ever. And I'm dying to go back. So Greece is a possibility. Santorini for the trip at the end of this month. It was between like that and the Maldives right now, but I feel like we need to look at some more places and just like weigh out all the options. The problem with both of them, not problem, but like the thing that was making us not sure is because they're both of those places, there's just not a lot to do. Like it would be a very chill vibe, you know? So, yeah, it just depends because if we're streaming it and we need to entertain y'all with activities and there's nothing to do, then that's kind of an issue. But I mean, I don't know, unless y'all just wouldn't mind that because I feel like with the Maldives, there's a lot of water activities from what I saw. I also saw swimming with the sharks, which I would do that. It's very scary, but I would do it as long as like it's very safe and it's been tested and there's been no history of anything. I would probably do that. But yeah. Bahamas. I've been to the Bahamas a few times, so I kind of don't want to go back there right now. Again, I want to go somewhere new, like that we both haven't been. Meekaboo, yeah, you're onto something. I actually know that, but yeah. Um, yeah, that's the real question. Can the shark actually swim with the sharks? We will find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, because I want to see that. I'm very adventurous. I'm very girly, but a fun fact about me is that I'm very adventurous. Like, I want to go skydiving. I want to do all those things. I might be scared at first, but I'll still do it. Same with like roller coasters. Like, I'll do all the rides. The only one that gets me nervous is the one that goes, is it not upside down? You know that ride that goes to the very top and then it drops? That one always scares me, but I still do it. So it'll be like that adrenaline butterfly feeling, but I'll still do it. Philippines. Philippines is actually somewhere that I've always wanted to go. So yeah, that could be an option. But again, since I picked Italy, I told him that he could pick this one. Like, it should be like we take turns. He's been skydiving before. I've never been skydiving. I still need to cross that off my list. So it also needs to be places that are good to go in July, because I feel like, that's still not everywhere. Everywhere has its season. Bungee jumping, Panama. Thanks for the ideas. Africa. Where in Africa though? Like, there's so many parts. But Africa in general, there's a few countries that I have on my list. I just don't know if July would be the season for that. I feel like they're more in the winter. I've never been to Ibiza. That's somewhere that I definitely want to go. That could be good, because now that I'm thinking about it, like, there's a lot to do there from what I hear, but it's a lot of partying. That's the only thing. That could be an option though. Spain. That could be an option, even though that's like, we'd be going back to Europe, but same thing with Greece. Aruba. I've never been to Aruba. Madagascar. That's somewhere like that I would want to go. Japan, Disneyland. I love Japan. I actually went to Japan Disneyland. I loved it. But again, I want to try something we've both never been to. Instagram ban wave. What's that? Oh, you can't live stream in Japan anymore? I heard that, and I didn't know if that was true, but I did hear that. That's insane. I wonder, like, what happened, because a lot of people have live streamed in Japan. But also the people there they have manners. They're very respectful. I mean, maybe they just like their privacy or something. So who knows? Zanzibar. Yes. I was actually supposed to go on a brand trip to Zanzibar the beginning of July, and I ended up, those dates overlapped with me being in Europe, so I didn't go. But I was supposed to go with a agency out there. They're like a travel agency, concierge agency, and it was like a bunch of people that I knew that were going. Well, a lot of British people, but like my British girlies friends were on that trip or were going. Yeah, I was already in Europe, so it was either or. I've never been to Barbados. That's somewhere on my list as well. That's one of the places I was considering when we went to St. Lucia. It was like Barbados was an option for that. Antigua. Never been there. There's a lot of places I haven't been. Okay, sorry. Let's switch the topic. I know I'm dragging this, but you guys are just telling me so many different places, and I love to travel, so this is like interesting topic for me. But let's get back to the live Q&A, guys. So I don't have like a topic for this. You can just kind of ask whatever, and I'll answer what I want to answer. I was gonna save this for a YouTube video, but I can just do another version for YouTube, because I did a YouTube Q&A like a few months back, and I got into like every topic, but obviously things are different since then. So throw a dart at a map. Remember that there was like a filter on TikTok that people were doing, and it was like picking the place for you. That was cool. But I don't know. I want to pick. Hold on. I'm not even seeing what y'all are over here arguing about, to be honest. Huh? I don't even know what y'all talking about. But yeah, ask me questions for the live Q&A and I'm going to answer them right now. How to be more feminine. People ask me this a lot because I feel like I come across as a very feminine woman, and I am very feminine, but I don't know. I think it's all about just tapping into yourself in general. And when you are surrounded with positive energy and the right people, you're going to naturally want to be soft. And then in terms of like a partner, if it's the right person, I feel like they're going to make you want to be submissive. You're not going to have to try to be, because in past relationships, I was very like aggressive and I wasn't as submissive as I am now. And I think that's because the person didn't bring out the best in me. So that's very important. Even in terms of friends, like you need people around you that are going to bring out the best in you, not the worst. People that are just supportive, understanding, don't judge you, and just like love you for you. And I think then your softer side will naturally come out. But I don't know if you're specifically talking about like internally, externally, like just, I don't know. And also just don't be afraid to be vulnerable. I feel like because we're in such a generation of like independent women with our own money, which don't get me wrong, I'll be quick to be like, I got my own money, I don't need you, whatever. But it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to be that way. And I feel like a lot of women now, we push those feelings away or try to be like more aggressive because, you know, like we feel like we have something to prove. But it's okay to still be vulnerable. Ladies, it's okay to be soft. Doesn't make you weak. Doesn't make you, you know. Thank you, Ellie, for the sub. Sorry if I missed the notification. I just saw it on here, but thank you, Ellie. Also, King as well. Did I miss two? Thank both of you guys for the sub. And we'll give you a kiss. Okay. Okay, sorry guys, let me scroll through, answer more questions because I kind of went too long on that. 5 personality traits you would describe yourself as. I always found it hard to describe myself, but by the way, I'm gonna scroll through these. I'll go back up and down because obviously this is live, so the questions might go fast. 5 personality traits, that's a lot. At the top of my head to describe myself, I would say I think that I am sarcastic. Oh, personality traits, right? So I'm very sarcastic. I'm very emotional. Is submissive a personality trait? Or is that weird to say? I feel like, but you could be submissive in like regular life in other ways. I don't know. Maybe I won't say that. That's like, that depends, I guess. Damn, this is hard. Flirty? Do you think I'm flirty, guys? I don't feel like I'm flirty as a personality trait. I think I'm flirty when I'm around certain people or if I'm in the mood to be flirty. I don't think I'm manipulative. No. Do you? Affectionate? Okay. You guys actually don't know that being affectionate is something that I adapted later on in life, because if you ask my mom, like my family members, my close friends that I've had for like a decade, I was never affectionate. Like I was the person like you'd be afraid to hug because I just was like icked out by affection. It's so weird. And I think as I tapped into like myself just as a woman, I don't know, and started just like realizing things, it came out more naturally. I know I didn't finish that question, but I really can't think of more. Only things I said was what, sarcastic, and what else did I say? I don't know. Oh, something with food, foodie. Could that be a personality trait? Because I'm a foodie for sure. Is that a Taurus thing? Maybe so. I'm trying to think. I've met a lot of Tauruses recently, like men and women, and I do see some common denominators. Oh, I said emotional as well. Yeah. Yeah, I'm only affectionate with people that I trust and that I'm very comfortable with. But again, that just comes naturally. I don't ever force that. And it has to be mutual as well. Okay, let me scroll up a little and see what other questions y'all said. Did you go into streaming with a money-making mindset, or is it something that you genuinely enjoy? No, I didn't go into it with a money-making mindset, because from the people I knew that were successful in streaming already, like, they explained how it worked to me, and I never even felt like I could make good money from it. I was very wrong, but I didn't go in it for that. Like, I really just wanted, I've said this so many times, but this is really the truth. I went into streaming and was like, let me give it a chance after Streamer U, because I just was around so many people and it inspired me. And I was like, I need to take advantage of being here, being around all these people that are grinding, and you know, this is a time like I could learn. I wasn't making money from it when I did that. And obviously I had just started. So Streamer U, I was getting like a lot of views, a lot of attention, as everyone there. So that was all for free. But I was like, I just want to use this opportunity to build a community. This is like a way for people to get to know me in real time, because there's no editing. I can really just be chilling at home and talk to you guys. I never really got on like TikTok live or Instagram live that often, so I felt like this would just be like a new thing for me to experiment with. And then I ended up loving it because of my lollipops. I just really feel like I feel really connected to people now, and I think I can say that y'all feel the same. Like, I feel like you guys probably know me a little more than you did before, or you might just be knowing me from this. I know not everyone maybe knew me before, but yeah, it's just like a way to connect with your audience. What camera do I use for pictures? I get this question a lot. And me and like the million other girls, I use the G7X. I have the Mark III. I got it from Amazon because it's sold out worldwide. So I did pay like triple the price, but it's worth it. That camera is good. I do need to still play around with the settings though. I feel like my settings aren't perfect right now, but I love y'all too. Okay, let me scroll back up. If you're just asking stuff, I'm gonna come back and scroll through because I have such long explanations. When do you want children? I always say like, I don't want stuff to get clipped and y'all to make up fake captions, but when the right person is in my life and I feel like certain goals are met, then I'd be fine with having children. Yeah. I'm scrolling up, guys. Hair routine on my curls for Streamer U. Oh yeah, my curls were really good at, during Streamer U because I was taking my time. I was using my diffuser. Like right now, this is not my hair naturally curly. This is like my hair being in a bun and me just brushing it out. So when I want my hair to be really curly and I want my curls to be defined, I just take my time more. I put products in like finger coil and I use a diffuser. But lately I've been in the house and I've been lazy, so my hair's just been in a bun. Y'all talking about PR, good answer. Y'all are funny. Oh, you just came from my Snapchat. Hey guys, if you're coming from my Snapchat, hey. Because I just made my matcha actually on Snap. I know someone said I should make it on here, which I will. But I made it on Snapchat before this. And I told my Snapchat family, like, if you're seeing this, come on my Twitch because I'll be on there. Do you have a Depop? Yes, I have a Depop, but I'm so behind, guys. And I have so much stuff that I still need to post. But I have a Depop. The link should be in my Instagram bio and my link tree. There's still things up there right now, but I need to update it because I have a lot more clothes that I want to post. How do you go about cutting someone out of your life? That's a hard question because I'm so emotionally attached to things and people that if I really love someone or care about someone, it's hard for me to cut them out. But I think that it's just about being emotionally mature, knowing what you're going to tolerate. Like if the reason you want to cut them off is because they're disrespecting you or there's things you don't like about y'all's relationship, friendship, whatever, I think you just have to look at the bigger picture. Like really think, do I deserve this? And do I like this person genuinely as a person? Like, are they good to me? Do we have a good, like, are we mutually respectful to each other? You have to just think about all those things and prioritize yourself. And one sec. One sec, guys. One sec. I forgot what I was talking about. ADHD. But yeah, I'm gonna answer more questions. Hold on, let me scroll down to see y'all's current comments because I had scrolled all the way up. I like the white Balenciaga bag. Oh, my Depop? No, I don't have the dust bag. Actually, I can give you a dust bag. I have a huge bag of all my dust bags, and I'm pretty sure I have it in there. So I can give it to you with the dust bag, yes. Hold on. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're probably gonna ban the name, guys, and only because I'm trying to do a Q&A about me, and I'm not gonna answer every question about that person. I don't mind answering some, but like, I don't want my world doesn't revolve around that. Neither does his. So, let's keep it cute. Not saying like anything is negative, but just gets excessive. Thank you, Kano, for the sub. Okay. Who is your nicest ex? Fuck all of them. Is Lightroom or VSCO better for editing photos? I use Lightroom. I played around with VSCO or VSCO. I don't know how to say it, but I prefer Lightroom personally. I just think it's easy. I don't know. I just like the features more. How do you earn money besides streaming? I've said this before. My main source of income is like beauty campaigns. Anytime you guys see me post a sponsored post, whether it's something in my YouTube, on my TikTok, Instagram, whatever, it's like with beauty, you can tell when it's like an ad, that is my other, like my main source of income. I still get money from like YouTube. I get money from Snapchat, just like different streams of different things. Did you send me again? Oh my God. Thank you, Kano. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, but thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. What do you think a man's role is in a relationship? I think that depends on the couple. I think that's subjective because every couple has their own dynamic. And I don't think that every couple has to have a traditional role. That's just maybe my preference. I'm more traditional in what I want in my relationship, but I don't think that goes for everyone. So I can't really answer that. It just depends. Is taxes tough in this field? It's a lot of things considered write-offs. I would say yes, just because you have to pay more money. The more money you make, the more you owe for taxes. And taxes stress me the fuck out. But yeah, a lot can be written off because, this profession, you're doing so many things, especially now with Twitch. I didn't even think about that. Like, you could have a whole regular day and that can be a write-off because it's going into what you're doing. So going into your job. How did you become a beauty influencer? I'm trying to get my daughter to start. So as of right now, I'm signed with the agency, and that is who helps me get like a lot of deals. They pitch me. A lot of stuff though does come directly to my email, and I just have my agent or my manager negotiate so they can get me higher rates because they have more credibility. I'm with like a popular social media agency, so they're able to do more than if I was just giving a rate. But sorry, to answer your question. Oh, by the way, thank you, Kano, again for the gifted. You're on a roll tonight. But I would say as advice for anyone just starting fresh, wanting to get into the beauty industry, do content, you have to just post. You have to just post for free, post authentically. I wouldn't try to like be like an influencer that you like. You can use that as inspiration. But I would say anything that you do in your everyday life, just record and just post. Just spam your posts. Something's going to hit. Something might bring an opportunity. That's really all you can do. And I would say just products that you already have, things that you already use, just post that, tag that. Oh, thank you, Andrea, for the 5 gifted. Thank you, girl. Love you. I love Andrea. Aw, that just made me happy. Thank you. But yeah, as far as like the advice I was giving, I would say just post and tag the brands. Even if you post like a selfie with your makeup done, tag the products you used, tag all the brands, and they're most of the time gonna see that. And then when you start tagging, they'll reach out to you, especially when they feel like you're authentically, like you purchased them authentically. They're gonna probably message you, ask to send you PR, and then when you get the PR, post that as well. Post the products that they're sending you, make tutorials out of it. Tag everything you're using, tag your shades, your breakdown. All of these things are gonna help, and then brands are gonna be like, dang, like this person's genuine, like they actually like us. They actually, mess with us without any obligations, and they're gonna wanna pay you, and they're gonna wanna give you deals. And that is actually, guys, how I got a lot of deals, from just posting and tagging. And then brands would hit me up for PR, and then that would turn into deals with money. So I kind of just gave y'all the method. It sounds like common sense though, but a lot of people, there's another debate I feel like of like not wanting to post for free, but you have to do things like that in order to make money. You have to put in that work in order to get the bigger money, Teenage Lala, what was Teenage Lala like? Oh my God, thank you, Andrea, again for the gifted. Teenage Lala was lost, confused, still girly, still that bitch, but very different. I just didn't know myself. I was like, I don't know. I really just didn't know what I wanted to do in life. I'm still awkward, but I was even more awkward back then because I wasn't confident. So I feel like it would show, like when I walked into a room, I just seemed like unsure of myself. Like I'd walk into rooms, I feel like I would have my head down. Like now I'm very confident, and I feel like my aura, like my presence shines naturally, right? Like I don't have to force it. In the past, I was still like, I don't know who I am. I don't know what I want to do. And so you could tell, I feel like. And that's why I've changed so much. Like my whole little rebrand is because I used to try to be someone that I wasn't, because I felt like that was cool or that gave me the wrong attention. And I'm just like comfortable with myself now for what I am, I feel like I make every question deep, but I'm just such a yapper. This is also why Twitch is perfect for me, because I'm really a yapper. So you don't need a lot of followers for that. If you're referring to the question about how to get beauty deals, you don't. Especially on TikTok, guys. TikTok is such a great platform because anyone can go viral. You can have 1 follower and your video can go viral. So take advantage of that, because, yeah. I don't think brands so much care about the followers anymore. They care about like the engagement, and if you can actually, if you have an audience and people that are drawn to things, and you can, Thank you, Tina, for the sub. Sorry. I was delayed because I have to like aggressively press my button. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, and I also used to be surrounded by a lot of people that didn't have my best interest. So like that reflected in, I feel like, me as a person, the content I was posting, I used to feel like I needed to show my body in order to be accepted or be liked. And like, I don't care now for male attention or male validation. And I used to. I can honestly say that because I'm 26 and I'm not ashamed of that. Like I used to look for male validation, and I feel like I don't give a fuck about that now. I want the girls. Like, to my guys though, I love y'all and I appreciate supporters, male or female, whatever, purple, green, yellow, rainbow, but I do it for the girls and the gays right now. Like I don't care if men like me or not. And I used to. But that was because I wasn't I didn't know my worth at a point. And that's okay. I feel like as females, you have to just go through things. You have to learn that. I didn't grow up with like a male figure to teach me that. So I had to learn it. And that's okay. Oh, thank you, Israel, for the sub. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Let me scroll down and catch up. If you went to college, what would you major in? When I was going to go to college, I was going to major in fashion merchandising. That was what I was going to do. But if I could, like, change that now, I'd probably do just something in marketing, maybe, journalism, maybe. I don't know. Do you think it's true moving at a slower pace, like talking and walking, makes you seem more confident and feminine? Hearing people say that a lot. I'm not really understanding what you mean by that. Walking at a slower pace. I think that just radiates naturally. It's kind of like you either got it or you don't. I mean, you can like fake it to make it, but I think that when you just don't care about what people think, you come off confident and people can tell, you know? Do you still plan on moving to London at some point? At the moment, no, which is so crazy because I was so set on that. Like last year, I was like, I'm 100% moving. Like I had no doubts about it, but so many things just changed overnight for me. I'm not even gonna lie. And like, it just wouldn't make sense right now. Also, I'm familiar now with London and like I have a good group of friends there to know that if I did make that move, I'd kind of have to restart in terms of like, they have their own world of social media and deals. Like I'd probably have to get a different agency. I would have to just make a lot of new connections, which is fine. I was willing to do that before, but I just don't think it's necessary now. I think it would kind of slow me down and I need to just stay where I'm at, focus on what I'm already doing. Thank you, Zippo, for the sub. Thank you, guys. I want to get to my sub goals. So if you love me and if you want me to get to these, I mean, I never get on here and like beg for subs. It's kind of weird, but I'm just saying. Because I feel like I had my sub goals and I wasn't really like pushing them, but I do want to get through them because I feel like the higher we get, the more things I'm going to do. So, hold on. Living in LA, networking people get all the tea. Yeah, and I've just lived here so long now, and I came here with nothing and didn't know a lot, and so I've just like gone through so many phases. I feel like now LA, I don't really use it for like connections, but it is good for that. If you're looking for that, you just have to branch out. You have to just not be afraid to like socialize and talk and go to every event. I'm kind of in the phase now where I'm just comfortable where I'm at. I have my own little circle. I'm doing well for myself, but LA is just like a comfort place for me, you know? What system do you recommend for someone that wants to start streaming? If you're just starting out and you don't have a big budget, just get a streaming phone. I mean, I know people that just do it on their iPhone too. I would just recommend an Android specifically because I feel like it doesn't lag as much. But if you can't even do that, just use what you have. Use your phone, your iPhone. If you already have an Android though, then I guess that's better. I know some people that started with iPads, like just use that. Maybe just get one of these little lights and just start that way. Get a light, your phone, and a tripod. Maybe ask your cousin when they're free if they could help you stream. Like, just use the resources you already have. I wouldn't go and spend a bunch of money if you're just starting out and you don't have a big budget, because I will say with Twitch specifically, it's just streaming, you have to spend a lot of money to make money. I waited a little bit and then I got my whole like desktop setup, the PCs, the monitors, all that, but it was very expensive. And this is just desktop. This is not even like a camera. I still don't have live view. Like that's a couple more thousand, you know? But I would just focus on the phone, some good lighting, a tripod. Yeah. Can you do a closet tour? Possibly, but I feel like that might be kind of dangerous. I don't know. What camera do you use to take your Insta pics? I use a G7X Mark III. Oh, you've been obsessed with my YouTube. That motivates me because I haven't been posting recently. Not for a reason, I've just been busy, but I need to get on there. Like, before this weekend ends, so tomorrow, I guess, I'm going to send over my footage from Italy to the editor. Hopefully that can be done within a couple days. Sometimes he's quick, sometimes it takes a while, but also I'm sure he does other things. And I'm such a spontaneous person. Like, I'll just randomly be like, here's my thing. Can you edit when you get a chance? So then if so, I'll post my Italy vlog next week. Are you going to watch the Tea Timeee magazine video? Oh, I can. Maybe I can react to that. I mean, when I said dangerous, it's because I don't want people like seeing everything I have and getting any ideas. That's what I mean by that. There's just like a lot of craziness that goes on, and I'm trying to prevent that. You inspired me to be friends with more females. I'm tired of cattiness and girls competing. It's okay for all of us to be beautiful and get this money, period. And that, I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Girls need to support girls because, you know, men are going to lust over you, but they're not going to care about other things for the most part. Thank you, Kano, for the gifted. Day in the life as Lala, that would be cool. I can do that. I feel like when I first started streaming, I mean, it hasn't been that long, but I remember I did like an IRL vlog and I just did it myself. I had like my phone on my tripod. I just took y'all around to run errands. I can do that again. I think this time though, I would bring a camera guy just to make it easier, have like the views be better, point of view. I'm wearing the hat the wrong way. How? This is supposed to be the front. The tag is in the back. I'm going to take this off in a sec, though, to put my headphones on. But maybe I am wearing it the wrong way, y'all. If I am, whatever. Beauty accept. Sorry, should I scroll back up? Am I half Asian? I am not. But I get that a lot. People always think I'm different things. Thank you, the poster child, for the gifted. Thank you. W sub. Sorry, I'm scrolling up. When am I coming to Trinidad? I would love to go for next carnival, so maybe I can like plan that out. I know someone said this already, but to do a stream during Trinidad Carnival would kind of be iconic. I think I'm going to try to make that happen. I need to text some of my family members, see who can go, and plan that. I have one aunt, though, that goes every year, so. Do you want your family home to be in LA, or would you eventually move states when buying a house? Whatever my man wants to do. I don't know. Like, I know that sounds so like, but I'm like, when I have my family, I don't care where we live. As long as we're comfortable, we have like a good, private, nice house. I want some land so like I could have animals and the kids could run around. Like, I don't really care about where, but probably somewhere. Like, if it was in California, it'd probably be further out. I wouldn't be living in the city. I haven't really thought about other places. It would just have to make sense for me and like my partner and my family. But I can live anywhere, y'all. I like to travel, and I'm very, what's the word when you can like move around? There's a word for that. I just can't think right now. Have you ever had insecurities? If so, how do you deal with that? Of course. I feel like I'm not perfect at all. I've had lots of insecurities. Currently, I kind of just don't care. I feel like everyone's imperfectly perfect. And yeah, sounds kind of corny, but I used to be very insecure about things that I like love about myself now. Like, I don't know. Have you always wanted a man to lead? No, I went through a phase where I was like, I'm an independent woman, blah, blah, blah. Like, now I'm kind of in the era where I'm like, yeah, I want my man to lead for sure. I need to get a personal cameraman. I'm working on it. I kind of have someone that I'm testing out, so that might turn into just them being my permanent cameraman. Or at least for when I'm in LA. Oh, you said, do I have videos showing how I do my edges? I've watched so many, but that part is skipped. I'd love to see how they look in your slick backs with headbands. I feel like I'm sure I do, but I'll keep that in mind the next time I do a video and like do my hair, because maybe I do skip over it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like trying to chop it down or something. My favorite type of sneaker, I'm not really a sneaker girl, but my favorite type of sneaker right now is Asics. I also really love New Balances. I love Adidas Sambas, the Gazelles. Those are like my rotation. I also really love, my God, why can't I think Golden Goose? I know that a lot of people don't like them because they're like, why are you going to pay this amount for a dirty looking sneaker? I love them. I'm sorry. They're just like a girly sneaker. I like girly, simple sneakers. Let me scroll up, guys. Invest in being friends with females or making new friends. That's an interesting question because I feel like I just go off if I naturally vibe with someone. Like, I don't really look for new friends. I think any new people in my life, like, we've just connected, we've met, and we've had a good conversation. You just got to go off that. I would say whoever you have, like, a genuine connection with, whoever you're, what's it called? Like, your conscience is telling you vibe with, just go off that. Don't force vibes. Don't force friends. Don't chase after people. Night cream and face wash. My night cream, I've been mixing it up. For like a heavier cream, if you have dry skin, I really like First Aid Beauty's dry skin cream. I also like the Honey Halo cream by Pharmacy. Both of those are at Sephora. And face wash, I'm currently using SkinCeuticals. It's like a green bluish face wash with like beads in it, like an enzyme one. But for like a simple gentle cleanser, I like Pharmacies, which they don't sell at Sephora anymore. They sell all their other products. I get that from like Amazon though, or Ulta. Actually, maybe they don't sell it at Ulta either. I think just Amazon. But I really like Pharmacy's Gentle Bee Cleanser and SkinCeuticals, like an enzyme one. But it depends on your skin type. A gentle cleanser, though, I feel like no one can go wrong with. Do you have freckles? No, not freckles. I have like some beauty marks, though. I have like a bunch of beauty marks, actually, but not freckles. But I do like the little faux freckles. I've been into that lately. I was very against it at first. I used to be like, that's so corny. Like, why are you drawing on freckles? But now I'm guilty of it. Now I kind of like it. So, you know. And I've been seeing people do... what is it called? Henna freckles, which I thought was very fascinating, and they look so good. I feel like people were saying that's what Huda has from Love Island. I thought her freckles were real. They look so natural and pretty, but people were saying she does the henna freckles, which I don't know if that's true or not, but King Chosen, thank you for the resub. Would you get more tattoos? No, I don't regret the tattoos I have, but if I could go back, that's something like I would probably just wait on. When I was younger, I just thought that was cool. I was like, oh, I just want to be tatted up. Now I appreciate like a bare skin. Baguette, come here. I feel like when she starts sniffing around the carpet, it makes me nervous because I'm like, is she going to use the bathroom? I don't know, but I just got my place cleaned. Come here. If you have to use the potty, give me a sign, okay? Don't go sniffing the carpet. Okay? Why do you get muted if you type that boy name? Because I'm answering a Q&A and I didn't want every question to be about that, but it's nothing personal to them. Like, I mean, he does the same thing for me when people spam. It's just so we can like talk about other things, okay? I'm still babysitting Baguette until the 15th, yeah. How long it take you to think of that dog name? This isn't my dog. I didn't name her. It's my aunt and her husband's dog. But they just like Paris, or they just like France, I guess. So Baguette was like, you know, from the French bread. Thank you for following. Baguette is a funny name. It is. I think it's cutesy though. If you think about like the bread, it's cute. I had asked someone earlier, I'm like, do you know what baguette is? Like, what do you think of when you hear that name? And they said like baguettes, like the diamonds. And I'm like, wow, I didn't even think of that because I was thinking of the bread, but it could be that too. But that wasn't what they named her after. Okay, the giveaways, guys. I had lightly mentioned it before and I got distracted. I so badly want to do a giveaway this month. I've said that like every month, but it's because I keep traveling. If y'all saw my beauty room, I have like a whole store. Oh, she's hungry.